Hello, my name is Manny Kagan. Together with my wife, Alpha, in 1985, a long time ago, we started Pacific Bay Financial Corporation, which is leading mortgage brokerage in the Bay Area. And today we are a regular staff meeting, in-house staff meeting, and I have a special guest. Blanche, you have to tell everything about who you are, why you're here, and why our viewers need to know about you and what you do.
Thank you, Manny.
You're welcome.
My name is Blanche Esteban. I'm a senior account executive for ClearEdge Lending. ClearEdge Lending is a non-QM lender.
What's no-QM?
Non-QM loans are loans that don't fit the conventional box. So I'm talking about your Fannie Mae, your Freddie Mac loans, your prime jumbo loans. These are people who, for some reason, cannot document their income, have some type of mortgage event in the last 4 years, such as bankruptcies, foreclosures.
Issues.
Yes, issues. These are people who cannot document income the proper way with tax returns, where we could use bank statements or profit and loss or 1099s as income. And non-QM loans are also perfect for real estate investors. You know, people who own multiple properties, 10 to 100 properties. They want to acquire more properties. Some lenders will cap you at a minimum of, maximum of 10 to 15 properties.
And you said you can go up to 100.
Yes, actually it's unlimited.
Wow.
Unlimited finance
This I didn't
properties.
hear yet.
Yes.
Okay, so it's something very special.
Yes.
Another question which I have is here you say skip the TRID, T-R-I-D, train, get into the fast lane.
Correct.
What is this TRID?
TRID is,
Do you know what it stands for? Anyone that wants to check what TRID stuff? I forgot. It was introduced, I think, about 5-6 years ago. And when it was originally introduced, my reaction was, well, it will not last. So it lasted, but at the same time, lenders found ways.
yes,
For me, whatever, when they was introduced, government introduces all the regulations. For me, they're not, they're artificial. They're not real. It's not for real people. Yes, certain people can fit there, but majority or many people don't. This is why I thought it will be gone, but it's still here. So anyone checked what TRID stands for? Anyone? Okay, you have a homework to do. All right, so tell us what this skip the TRID train means.
so our Dscr or investor loans do not follow TRID timing.
So what's a TRID? Well, yeah, let's talk about that. So what does a TRID timing means?
TRID timing means that there are certain milestones that need to be met before you can close a loan,
Such as?
such as the
Disclosures.
application first, and then your disclosures, your initial disclosures.
Okay, so, and there's a timelines, okay?
Correct.
So let's say after lender receives loan application, we have to get loan application to the lender electronically, they receive it, and then they have to send disclosures.
Within 3 business days.
See, this is what TRID is all about.
Correct.
So within 3 business days, you have to send disclosure. And if it's not TRID loan, do you still have to send disclosure 3 days?
No.
You see, now we can save time.
Yes.
Okay, now at what time appraisal is ordered?
The appraisal can be ordered anytime.
Hold on TRID loans?
Oh, on TRID loans?
Yes.
The TRID loans, so the appraisal can be ordered once the intent to proceed has been signed.
In other words, okay, this is, I want to understand what I'm getting to. So if you have a TRID loan, and now it's conventional loan, you have to go, lender receives a loan package,
Yes.
loan application, they receive money, how much it will cost, closing cost, right? And then after that, lender issues what?
The
Loan estimate, LO, right? LE. So at that time, after that, we can order appraisal.
Correct.
However, if it's not TRID loan, when can we order appraisal?
Anytime.
Right away.
Right away.
Which means that when you have a sales transaction and the real estate agent tells me, can we close it in 21 days? Recently they say, can we close it in 2 weeks? Sure I can.
Yes.
If it's going to be no TRID loan.
Correct.
Because TRID I cannot. If it's not TRID, I can order appraisal. In other words, I am saving on time. And this is what's critical.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
Now let's continue.
Okay. So the investor loans or Dscr loans do not follow TRID timelines, which means we can close the loan in 14 days or even less.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these are called business purpose loans. Okay, mostly investor or DSCR are for, well, most of them are for investment properties.
Okay, you use the acronyms. DSCR, what that stands for?
DSCR means debt service coverage ratio
Okay, used to be used only for apartment buildings
and commercial properties.
and commercial properties
Correct.
when rent is covering the expense or whatever there is, right?
Correct.
Okay, so now you brought it up again. So what you're saying, it's a business purpose loans, and therefore if you're buying investment property,
Yes.
not owner occupied,
Correct.
then you can use DSCR,
Yes.
and therefore you don't need to use personal income, you're only using income from the property.
Correct.
Okay,
Yes. So the DSCR program does not require personal income or employment on the application. The way we qualify is when you order the appraisal, you will order the 1007 or the market rents. And if that number covers your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance on a scale of what we call 1% or 1-to-1, then the property qualifies.
in other words, let's say it's PITI, principal, interest, tax, insurance, is $5,000.
Yes,
So as long as the rent, gross rent, right, not net rent,
not rent. Yeah,
gross rent is $5,000, then it's qualified.
correct.
And what if it's $4,000?
We have programs that go under 1%.
For how long it can go?
Forever.
No, in other words, because some lenders say, okay, we can, if it's 0.75,
Yes,
then we can do it.
yes.
If it's less than not. So what you're saying, ClearEdge can do it regardless?
0.75 is our minimum.
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 Can it go to 0.5?
No.
That's a big difference. So in other words, it can only go up to 0.75.
Correct.
Okay, which is good to know.
Yes.
All right. What else we have to know? You see, I'm interrupting you. I'm sorry about this. And we're supposed to know all of this. But one of the old adage, repetition is mother of learning.
Yes.
Every time I reminded something, I forgot. So 0.75 makes a difference because we do have some lenders who do not care for the ratio at all.
Correct.
Interest rate might be higher,
Yes.
but at the same time, listen, you don't know what you're dealing with.
Correct.
Okay.
So there are no ratio loans out there, but the loan to value is lower than if you would have a 1% or a 0.75.
Okay, explain to us what no ratio means.
No ratio means that the lender is not looking at the rents at all.
Okay, how
Okay.
is that possible? So what's they looking at?
Nothing.
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 What do you mean nothing?
If you meet a certain requirement such as the LTV, let's say on a 1% DSCR, your max LTV or loan to value is 80%. On a no ratio loan, that may only be 60 or 65. So they don't go higher on the LTV if it's no ratio. Usually it's a lower
Owner
LTV.
occupied or investment properties?
Investment properties.
Only.
Only.
So this is similar to what no zero DSCR. Because in this case, if it's 65%, let's say 60-65, then no questions asked.
Correct.
As long as you have 40% for down payment, then what it is.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Good to know. Okay,
Okay.
what else?
For the DSCR program, we actually allow you to originate in states where you are not licensed.
Such as, but you have restrictions. I see here, this is your list. This is a list, right?
Mm-hmm.
So which states we are not allowed to do? Except Massachusetts, Montana, New York, Wyoming, and
Correct. So if you look at the blue states in this map, you can originate a DSCR loan in those states,
so it's
even if you're not
it's
licensed.
not political blue and red.
No.
Okay.
So here's a good example. We are all in California. We have a borrower here or a client here that wants to buy investment property in Texas or Florida. Now, is Florida and Texas blue or orange?
Can I see it? What?
Blue?
See, very small.
Texas, blue.
Blue.
Okay, so you can come to me and say, Blanche, I have a borrower who wants to buy an investment property in Texas using the DSCR program. And I will tell you, let's go.
Okay, at the same time, Arizona,
Florida, I didn't see.
no, Florida also, I think, yes.
Yes.
I cannot see because it's you cannot see. But what about Arizona and Nevada?
Arizona, Nevada, you have to have a license.
Okay, so you
It's a
see this
state
already.
requirement,
Okay,
correct.
all right, okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
So this is like, having this map and working with us will allow you to originate in more states. But remember, they can only be business purpose or DSCR
Yes.
homes. They cannot be owner occupied or second homes.
Since you mentioned Arizona, Nevada, for everyone's information, I'm in the process of getting licensed in those states. Arizona, Nevada, they require to have physical space. There's a lot of requirements which I'm gradually filling up. So I need now. We're going to have. I have relationship with specific broker where I can do it now, but I want to open our branch offices. So I'm considering I'm get an MLS in the 5 states. So basically we'll have branches in multiple states, which allow us to get more loans. Those particularly who are in this map in red. But it's a side note, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So just a few more things regarding the DSCR program. You can take title in an LLC, corp, or trust. And you can also do foreign nationals on the DSCR.
Okay,
program.
let's talk about foreign nationals because there are different foreign nationals.
Yes.
Foreign nationals who have accounts here, or foreign nationals who do not have anything to do with the United States. They live in their country and just want to buy investment property.
You are correct. So the foreign national requirement is they have to live and work outside of the U.S., but they have to have a valid visa to enter the U.S.
But not do they have to have bank account in
Yes.
it? Now, they have to have money, bring money to here, they have an account.
Yes.
Okay, but no need to any visas like B1, H1, whatever.
No.
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 Okay.
Just a regular tourist visa.
Tourist
Visitor's
visa. Okay.
visa.
Okay, that's good. So because we had requests, I had requests for this. So just tourist visa and bank account in the United States where they have to transfer money,
Yes.
and that's it.
That's it.
Do they need a letter from their bank in their country or employer in their country?
No employment, but we do need 2 credit reference letters. So this
Which
could
is
be
on form.
credit reference letters could be from their bank if they had a bank, a
I
car
see,
loan
okay,
there.
okay.
Satisfactory payments on time.
Uh-huh.
It could be from their water provider or electricity provider.
Somebody who,
Yeah, somebody who can tell them that they
From here?
No, from
From their
their country, from their home country.
correct.
Okay.
And if it's not in English, it has to be translated.
Mhm.
Okay, you have to use a translation company.
Yeah.
Correct, certified translation
Okay,
company.
all right, okay,
Okay.
good to know.
Um,
What else?
we also offer interest-only payments
On
this
every
one.
loan?
on every loan. Correct.
And can you go 40 years?
Yes.
Okay, in other words, if it's 40 years and it's interest only, kind of one exclusive to another. Because the 40 years, if you are a regular amortized loan, it's for 40 years, that means that your payment is going to be lower. And are you using lower payment to qualify?
No.
You
No.
see? Yeah.
Okay. So we have 2 40-year programs: the 40-year IO and the 40-year fixed.
Okay,
So the 40-year IO for the first 10
IO
years,
interest
interest
only.
only, and then it becomes a 30-year fully amortized loan.
okay.
Now the 40-year fixed is strictly 40 years.
And so which what amortization you're using to qualify? Interest only, how you qualify borrowers on those loans?
On the 40-year IO,
Yes,
we qualify using the 30-year fully amortized.
I see, okay.
Okay. On the 40-year fixed, we qualify using the 40-year fixed.
And this is what advantage of using 40 years if you have challenging to qualify.
Correct.
And we're talking about conventional, not conventional, nothing is conventional to them.
Non-QM, yes.
No QM, right? So no QM loans, but it's not DSCR's loans, this is just different loans.
That is available on all of our
All
light
loans. So
programs.
now it can
Correct.
be owner-occupied loan with all the issues which might be there.
Correct.
And you can do it, okay?
Correct.
It's good to know.